So now let's see how we can work around with the recording reasons inside of Camtasia Recorder. So for that, I'm just going to hit the record button right here, and then what happens is that you get this recorder just like this. So over here you can see that the recording area is set to 1920 by 1080, which is the width of my screen. So if I were to go over here just like this and hit this button right here, you can see that there's different options. So I can set to full screen, that is, it'll capture the entire area of my screen. I can also go over here and there's different options, like there's 1080p, which is a standard video format, and it is the size of my screen, so you don't really see much of a difference when I select that out. I can go here and select 720p, so that is a bit smaller size, as you can see, and it only captures this much of area just like that. And there's other options as well. So there's something like this, as you can see. So there's full screen option right here. There's 480p, which is much more smaller, and just like that. So if I were to go over here, and there's other option as well. So there's standard definitions right here, just like this. So there's 1024 by 768, 640 by 480. So there's different resolutions that you can capture as well. Also, you can go for recent areas right here, just like this, and select this out. But over here, there's other option, like you have an option to lock it to application just like this. Let's say, for example, let me just open out this export area right here, and I'm going to say lock to application. So if I were to go over here just like that, what happens is that it'll lock out to application just like that. So it is not working out over here. So I'm just going to open up a text document. And over here, I'm going to go around and click on lock to application just like this. So I'm going to just get this, and I'm going to say lock to application. And you can see that as I move along the application, it only captures this area out right here. So if I were to record it out, only that application will be recorded. So if I were to resize the application, you can see that the size is resized just like that, the size for the capture area. Another thing that you can do is you can select area to record. That is, you get this crosshair icon just like this. So if you were to go over here, you can only record this area, for example, only record this area, or this one, the entire application, or just this part. So let's say I just want to record this part. I can just hit click, and you can see that that is how it works like. Alternatively, you can go around here and let's say select any of the option right here, and you can move around the middle. You can click around the middle button just like this and move it around anywhere as you wish. You can resize it out and select, let's say, just a particular part of the application just like this, and then record just that area as well. You can also manually enter the dimensions. Let's say, for example, you can make it 600 pixels just like this, and it resizes, as you can see. I can manually resize this as well, of course, or I can go over here and type in the width I want, and the changes will take effect just like that. I can also lock the aspect ratio. So right now I can control, let's say, the width and height at, individually. But if I were to lock it, what happens is that if I were to increase the width, the height increases along just like that. So what happens is that now if I were to click and drag it, you see the aspect ratio stays intact. So just like that, I'm going to hit the record button just like this. So it is going through the countdown just like that. 3, 2, 1, and it starts recording. So whatever I do on the screen now gets recorded just like that. And if I were to stop it, now it is there. And only the dimension that was recorded just like this. So over here, you can see that only the dimension which was recorded is there. And you can resize it, move it around, and then start editing that out. And that is how you can work with the recording regions inside of Camtasia Recorder. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.